Holy God, we praise thy name. This is a cool hymn, but it has some older language in it, and just some interesting language for us to have to deal with. So let's work through here. I'm just going to pick out some of the more difficult phrases. So stanza 1. The big picture of stanza 1 is that God reigns over all. Everyone in heaven and on earth honor him. So the third line, all on earth thy scepter claim. Well, what does that mean? Well, first of all, a scepter, you see a picture of a king, ruling. He's got this, staff kind of thing here. That's the scepter. It's a sign of power and authority and rule. Okay, so all on earth, something, claim, whatever that means, your authority and your power. Now, to claim could mean to seize. The people on earth want his power and his authority, so people on earth try to seize it from God. But I don't think that fits here. The context doesn't fit. So I would say that all on earth must honor your reign. I think that's the more appropriate idea here. Stanza 2. Now this is the picture in heaven. Attend to the glad hymn in heaven that angel choirs are singing. Cherubim and seraphim. Now we could do a study about who they are in the Bible, but really the Bible doesn't tell us a whole lot about them. They are high, exalted angels. Angels, is what we normally call them. They seem a little bit different than regular angels, though. They are like the special servants for God on his throne. So for this, how do you sign this? High, holy angels, bright, burning angels, angels that are very high and special, attending to and serving God is what that means, is who they are. Stanza 3. Stanza 3 is about how the church praises God. So the apostles, holy, not trained, more like a parade idea. So the whole church is following Christ. So you have this whole parade of people who are following him. Well, who's first? The apostles honor his sacred name. Next in the parade, the prophets swell. This is a musical idea of swell. The prophets add to the song. They expand the song, the happy song. Next, the believers who died for Christ. And next, the whole church continues the song all the time, morning until night, or sunrise to sunset. So just that one, you could really use the picture of a parade where you have all these people lined up, and you've got the apostles, the prophets, people who died for Christ. Really, the whole church praises him. Stanza 4. This one is why we praise Jesus. He is the Son of God and at the same time, yet born of Mary, as to death a tributary. Well, that's really a strange word to be throwing in here. A tributary can be someone who pays respect to a higher authority. So that would mean that Jesus is showing respect to death? No. Jesus defeated death. He's not respecting it. The other meaning for tributary is for a stream or a river that feeds into a larger river. So in that case, that situation, it has the meaning of origin. That Jesus was the first one to go into death and the first one to come out alive. So I think that's the meaning here. So an idea how to sign the concepts here at least. So for us sinners, he sacrificed himself, and I would add himself in there, not just sacrificed. But for us sinners, he sacrificed himself. He was the first to die and rise and defeat death's power. So he opened heaven for believers. That's the idea. That's the concept there. And last stanza, Holy Father, Holy Son, Holy Spirit, three, we name thee. Though in essence only one. Meaning, three persons, but only one God. How to sign essence, I don't know. That's a tough one. So I would just say three persons, but only one God. Undivided God, we claim thee. Okay, there again, we have the word claim. We had that word before in the beginning, the first stanza. Now, I would say like honor. Undivided God, one God, we honor thee. And adoring, bend the knee, while we own the mystery. Own is, of course, you've seen that word more often in the last, I don't know how many years. To own up to something is to admit or confess, or to own it. You know, if I'm not happy with something that you did, I'm going to make you own it. Own it means I'm going to force you to take responsibility for it, right? Here it's a little bit different. It's more like recognize or respect or revere. And so we are respecting or revering the mystery of who God is, the great three and one. So we're adoring, bending the knee, and respecting, honoring, revering our three and one God. So I hope that helps. Some of the phrases in here are a little bit different, but hopefully that clears things up. And if you have any questions about anything else in this hymn, please post comments. Thank you for watching.